Hi everyone, I'm back, and here's the latest update from the edge of the universe and my living on the edge. So here we are. Let's talk real estate for a moment. Let's just talk about this house, because today is May 31st. This is the day of which the contingencies are supposed to be removed by the buyer for all the inspections and everything. Well, the truth is their financing is not yet in place. The home inspection scheduled for yesterday was canceled. So today's going to come and go without them removing contingencies, and truly, more than ever, I'm in a state of complete not knowing what's going to happen here. And I got to tell you, I've noticed, I've been able to observe a little something going on in my GI, a little nervousness, a little tension and everything. I can only surmise that it's a feeling that I used to feel or can feel when I've been nervous or when I've been, tensing up a little bit. And maybe you know what it's like to be in an uncertain moment or be in a place of worry or something where you start having a little GI issue going on, and it feels like my GI soldier's doing a little retreat. But in any event, I'm also observing that is typically how the body responds. And I know that this moment will pass because that's what moments do. They pass. And I know that the energy, even a constricted one, passes. And I know that we're all kind of like these energy beings anyway, and energy does kind of go up and down like this, even if we have low blood sugar. So the fact that I'm feeling on some level a little lower and feeling a little tension, well, I'm actually going to get a massage right after this. So maybe we'll do it before and after. But anyway, I'm doing my best to treat the energy level just as it is and everything. But getting back to the flies here, getting back to the whole real estate thing and everything. So where we are right now is their financing is not in place. I've countered back to them, even though they're the ones who need to be doing this officially to in the paperwork. Give them June 15th to get everything done, not only the home inspections but also the finances in place. And so I have no idea if that's acceptable to them. I'll let you know, but that's where we are in the moment. And what it seems like is, and I know the truth of it is that right now there's an infinite field of possibility as it relates to this house, as it relates to my location, even more than ever. In fact, amazing weekend we had this weekend at Burning Soul. And for those of you who are here at this blessed gathering, thank you so much, because it was amazing. You all opened your hearts, minds, and souls to this energy that we are all a part of in our infinite nature. And in the sharing in one of our circles, one of my dear friends, Harry, had this amazing suggestion of saying, you know what, this is our house, not just Stu's. Let's get the hat going, let's pass it around, and let's get enough money in here to make sure we keep it in our family here, and let Stu just live here and continue to open his heart and mind to this wisdom and love and joy, and let him share it, and let us all come here and dance and sing and awaken to it within ourselves all together now. How beautiful is that? In fact, I thought I was a pretty good dreamer, because I do a regular invocation of heaven on earth and inviting in the highest possible consciousness of love and light and joy and freedom emanating throughout my entire essence in all moments. And that seems rather lofty by some standards, don't you think? And here it is. I didn't even think about the possibility of having people come and chip in, or having some other form of either ownership or community or retreats here, something that would keep this property and this location, in the family, so to speak, and continue for it to be used for awakening and for heart connections and for joy and great laughter and for healing. So, in fact, just to give Harry a little plug, this is a shirt that he distributes. You are a great human being. Yes, you are. That's right. And so are you. So thank you, Harry, and thank you everybody else who was here. Thank you, Orlando, for banging on drums that helped to lift our spirits up to amazing heights, where we all started to just release who we thought we were and let ourselves go into sound. And David, the next night on the didgeridoo, the same thing. We just all kind of dissolved into this energetic wave of sound, which once again gives us confirmation that we are so much more than these little, physical bodies we got going on here. So speaking of physical bodies, I've had a couple of tarot readings for my birthday. Major card picked in 2 separate readings, and thank you both for your gifts from Shara and Patricia. The card, death. So, the end of our closing ceremony at Burning Soul, a blackbird flies into the house, gets a little nervous, and by the way, it's never happened before. I've been here 10 years. We've never had a bird in the house before, a wild one flying in. Crashes into a window, meets its maker. Okay? Of course, I was invoking freedom for the entire weekend as being what my soul burns for is freedom. And having this blackbird transition right before us, basically, during our closing circle, seemed to be very powerful medicine indeed. And of course, conjured up for everybody the Beatles song, Blackbird, that we all know, where its closing line was, "You were only waiting for this moment to be free. You were only waiting for this moment to be free." And so we all felt the power and the goosebumps associated with that freedom. And then comes my birthday on the 29th. The next day, I encounter a rattlesnake who meets its demise at the hand of my shovel because, it's really not too safe to have them around. So please forgive me if, I didn't dispose of them in a more honoring way in terms of relocating them elsewhere in the property or whatever. I, had to do what I needed to do on that one. And I know that things typically come in threes. So I'm asking God right here and now, the bird, the snake. There were ants by the kitchen sink today that I killed. Met their demise. I'm asking that be the third. If things come in 3, let the bird, the snake, and the ants be the third. Okay? And not have to do with me personally, or my physical body. Because truth is, I know I'm more than that, and if it is my time to transition and become part of something else, so be it. And I am so grateful to be incarnate, so grateful to be in this physical body, feel like it's such a blessing, and I actually feel like I have a purpose for being here to enjoy being in this body, to being walking around in this, human spacesuit, and to be a transmitter of love and joy and helping others to enjoy life and know the truth of who they really are. And really bring in the lightness and the lightheartedness that comes with enlightenment, because lightning's right in the middle of it. And so I feel like I'm really here for something. So I'm not so ready to kind of hop off the bus, so to speak. And so I am asking that this be the beginning of a new era where literally the death card is the death of the past, of all of it. Of this morning, of yesterday, of the last 55 years that I've been walking around. And I'm really inviting in that for all of us, that death of the past, freedom from the past, is really within our consciousness and in our reach to really experience right now. So that all of us are free to really enjoy the moment and free to see through this entire malarkey of a belief in separation. Because no matter how real it appears to be, no matter how long it's been going on for millennia and millennia, it doesn't make it true. It doesn't make it true. So I'm inviting in a new birth for me, a new birth for all of us who could possibly care, a birth and a continued rebirth. And so I've got no idea what that means coming full circle to this house, to my finances, to what's going to happen next. And this moment is really all that I have. And I know in this moment, all is well. And my GI is smiling down there right now. And I just feel so grateful to know you, to have you in my life, whoever you are, and to have this opportunity to awaken, release, and grow into something that is truly beyond words. So I'll share more when I know how they respond to my foray of June 15th, and we'll see where we go from here. And if you got any ideas on the real estate front, make me an offer. Maybe I can't refuse. I love you. Speak soon. Bye for now.